That's, I don't think I can follow that. I might just go sit down, go to the bar, have another drink, and let you guys take over the rest of the night. But no, all kidding aside, wanted to thank everyone on behalf of Dee Dee and Jeff, Casey and I. Really want to thank everyone for coming down and spending this day and celebrating the marriage of Alexis and Sean. It's been great, and so many people have come from out of town because both are from Cleveland, Chagrin Falls area, and from Carmel and Indianapolis. So it's a destination sort of wedding in Ohio for everybody. And I think obviously family and friends came in from all over the place to be part of this special day. And before I get to the toast, I said I'd keep this quick, which it'll be hard to, but I'll try to make it fast. I'm not usually a very emotional person, and my wife will tell me she's seen me probably cry maybe twice, 3 times in my life. That's the extra one. So I didn't want to see her dressed and everything until we got here, and we actually did some pictures beforehand, and which was good because I still could barely keep it together when I walked her down, but she's so beautiful, and all I can remember is my little curly-haired girl running around, and now she's this beautiful woman that is so happy today, and it's a very special day. And then Sean. So I first met Sean at Miami, and it was on a dad's weekend. And there's a few people here that were at that weekend. And Sean had probably been a little overserved the first time I met him. And he did the Irish goodbye, and Ryan and I saw him leaving, and we kind of called him out, but he kept going. And didn't really meet him too much through college. And after I met him at graduation, and I met the family a little at graduation. And at that point, I still didn't know where that was going or where it could go. And then Alexis moved back in. And Sean was around a lot. And got to know Sean, a lot. We found probably, I think there's 60 breweries in Cincinnati. We found most of them, probably all of them. And the one thing through all of that as I got to know Sean and he was around a lot, is I could see how much he loved Alexis. And, and through college, I didn't know where it might go. But afterwards, it definitely became evident that Sean loves Alexis. And so I had a bet that they were going to get engaged earlier than they did, and I lost, and I'm okay with that. But when he did come and ask me if he could marry Alexis, I had already in my mind made up that decision that said, yes, I'm so happy that you are, because I know how much you care about her, and you'll take care of her, and now my job's done, and now it's his job. So I warned him. I told him. I told him the advice, and I got one bit of advice from my dad a long time ago when I told him I was getting ready to get married to my beautiful wife, Casey. He told me the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And I kind of looked at him, and he goes, "Look at your mother and sister." And I went, "Wow, you're right." It's like, do you like her mother? I'm like, she's been a lot of fun so far. We've had a lot of good times. I'm like, I think this will work. I gave him the same advice, and 2 of them is much more to deal with just one. And you get both.
Wouldn't trade him for the world.
Yep. So with that, I'd like to wrap up, and I don't have a drink, but start a toast. And what I'd love to say is Alexis and Sean, your life and journey is just beginning today. And all these people that came to support you today are there to help you. But at the end, don't ever forget that if everything else happens, you always have each other. And if you know that, you'll always be in good shape. So with that, love you guys both. Cheers to Alexis and Sean. Congratulations.